Greg. Good to see you.
How are you?
Phenomenal. Always good. I'm always good anyway, you know that.
Great to see you again. Now, Dave, you're described as a life designer. Do many of our lives need redesigning these days?
Well, you tell me. Have you got the perfect life? Have you got exactly what you want? Do you know what you want to do in the next 1 to 5 years? Do you know where you want to end up? Have you got every part of your life in the plan that you want it to have? Your personal life, your business life, your money, your relationships, your family, and in your life purpose, the things that you wanted to do when you were very small. Have you managed to fulfill all those things? That's what life design's about. It's about creating. It's not about coaching, even though there are elements of coaching involved. It's about using special techniques to get you to be the best that you can possibly be.
How did you, Dave Crane, come into this, this line of work, and also in a sense, because you're also a trained hypnotist?
Yeah, a hypnotherapist and certified NLP master practitioner. For me, it was a big change. I used to work for the BBC many years ago. I actually studied law, and I worked for the BBC. I was a regional news reporter back in the UK. And then I decided I wanted to go on a world tour, which led me to Dubai as a DJ. So I did that for many years, working on radio out here. And then I just decided to change the whole game. I was getting old, getting grey dreadlocks. And decided I wanted to do something I could do for the next 40 years. It interested me to find out how your mind works. And that's where the whole hypnosis element came in. I wanted to know if it was real or it was just like magician's tricks. And when I realized it was real, and you can learn it, and it's there all the time. We're always in a state of hypnosis. People watching TV, watching us now, are in hypnosis, watching TV.
Now, I mean, mostly, in business and in work situations, we hear of hypnotists particularly working with the police,
Yeah.
And this sort of thing. But how can it actually help business and organisations? I mean, apart from hypnotising somebody and saying, right, sign this contract.
I would never do that. I would never do that. I've never done that to anybody. Well, once or twice. With hypnosis in business, if you think about hypnosis as its bare bones, sales and advertising is hypnosis. Why would they put it in adverts on television or on the radio or on the back of your favourite magazine? Because they know it's got a hypnotic influence. It's there anyway. So helping with businesses, something as simple as stress management. When you've got people stressed out because of hitting deadlines and targets and relationships with their staff or at home or wherever, even getting on with the boss, these are all things that when you take the stress out of it, you're able to function a lot better. You need a little bit of stress just to get you out of bed in the morning, but you don't need the levels that are so difficult to deal with. When you can be calm and chilled out and more relaxed, that's why so many successful people do meditation, because they know they need to rebalance themselves. But taking a different view of it, I teach hypnosis in terms of sales, so it is there, because when you're able to understand what it is that is going on in the other person's mind and relate you to them, you create more trust, more rapport, and then they're not only thinking about you as a business person, they're thinking about you as a friend, almost like a member of a family, and when they're in that process, they'll buy what it is that you want to sell, or at least be very open towards the prospect of doing business. And that's what you want for long-term business colleagues. You want to be able to meet them years later if they're working for a different company or you're working for a different company, and you know you've still got that rapport. You still want them to be able to pick up the phone and answer it, and when you say your name, yeah, coming in, I don't know what you're doing now, but let's have a coffee and chat. So it's about those techniques that create that rapport, and hypnosis and NLP are immensely powerful for that. What's also useful is when you're talking about the visualization that goes into creating an image or creating a successful business. For yourself, seeing yourself and running yourself as a business, which is so important anyway, even if you're in a company, you are you. You treat yourself as a business. If you want to be successful, if you want to get extra training, make more money, go on holidays or got medical care, stop blaming the company. Start thinking of yourself as a business and working in that process, and self-improvement is like the new rock and roll. When you're using those techniques, you can use visualization techniques to be where you want to be, and these allow you to fast track towards that process of making you the best you can be.
Brilliant. Well, Dave, we're going to take a break, but we're going to come back and hear more about life designers.
Excellent.